Oh, sweet Morton. Okay, let's talk about how I tried to help a small business and got scammed out of about $700. Now, before I even get into like me buying this axe, keep in mind JW Steelcrafts reached out to me. Now, if you read this, what do you think that would mean? Now, personally, I don't like handouts because that makes me feel like I owe somebody something. Now, first he just started saying like, "Hey, I'll send you one," and then he's like, "Oh, well, can you send me a little cash so I can get it to you?" Again, not wanting to take advantage of a small business. Here's what I said. And then he asked like, "Oh, you want your logo on the sheath?" And I was like, "Oh, sure, I could pay for that." So look, I got things I gotta do. I got bills I gotta pay. And so I let him know, look, I'm not in the best place to buy this axe. And he's like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll send it. Don't worry about it." But again, I don't like this because then I feel obligated. After a lot of back and forth, I kind of just broke down. I'm like, all right, I'll just buy the axe. That above my head is the agreed upon price. So I PayPal through his shop. And yes, it went from $520, that's with shipping and everything, all the way to $710. Tells me that he did 2 sheets and that he did some engraving. This little laser etch thing. But the agreement was that after I got the axe, I'd pay him the other half that I owe him. Again, it should add up to $520. After I called him on it, here's his response. I reduced it by $75. He charged me for shipping twice. And the second time it was on an already delivered item. I already have the item. I'm not trying to get, like, oh, he stole my item, this and that. So I'm like, screw it. And I ate it and I paid it. And I'm like, you know what? Fine, I will do the review. So I start looking for pics on his site about the axe. Yes, he upcharged me $400. Then told me this axe is special materials. This damn thing ain't mithril. What constitutes special materials? Did I ask for special materials? And his reasoning was, these axes could go up to $1,000. And as someone who's handled $1,000 cutlery, it ain't $1,000. And then I got hit with this thesis about how my axe was not cheap materials. He went through, he did the extra work, he got it done. Oh, you want a Dwarven Dad review? Hold up, I need to get the beard. Oh, sweet Morton. Axe too small for the sheath? Didn't even bother to grind. Did you see that crooked tip? Oh, that's just sloppy. No, aside from this wood being none too pretty, I have no idea how they did these etchings. Oh, you son of a... It's already got rust? And the edge ain't got no edge? All right, let's see the axe actually do some axing. How shallow. Okay, proper technique, good. You're huffing already? Clean your tools.
Well, those are chips.
How
As
are
you
you
can see,
chipping?
this is soft green wood.
Yes, exactly. That wood's soft.
I can peel that.
All right, it can be used like a hammer. Good. Went a decent amount in. The hell's with the tassel?
Okay, so that was about 10. Let's do another 15 or so.
Give or take.
Oh, this couldn't have happened at a better time.
What?
Of course.
Oh, sweet Morton. Like the orcs that bite when your wife's mama said she was right? Oh, you hate to see it happen.
Yup. So, unless I'm getting the world's fanciest freaking pizza cutter,
I like pizza.
and when he told me this thing's functional...
Hold up. He wouldn't do that, would he?
For starters,
When the
if you look at
grain
this wood
ain't
grain,
straight, that handle will
wrong
obliterate.
wood grain. Jeez, look at this thing.
I don't wanna.
This wood is so freaking
That handle
light.
needs to be
Like,
just
that
heavy
head
enough for that
was
head.
the entire weight of this thing. Well, there goes that investment. I mean, unless me and the missus are getting a little... whoosh.
It's already got a crack there too. Oh.
You know, I was worried about how this was going to go on my belt. Now, I'm all for supporting small businesses. But this is some bullshit.